I'm Tyler.
30.
I'm Tim.
I'm Bryant. I'm back, bitches. No one missed me.
No, AV Antics did.
Oh, hi.
You missed your asshole a lot. They're not here yet. We just started. They'll start
Okay.
piling in here shortly. So
So
well,
how's
we're
everyone
back.
been?
You know, this is our last podcast of 2018
True.
Nice.
because
Jeez.
next podcast is Christmas Eve, and then the podcast after that is
The future.
2019, and it's New Year's Eve. Or it will be 2019 after that. You fucking get it. This is the last podcast of 2018. We're here. And before
Let's
we
take a
even
look
go
back
into
of
our
all that
topics,
happened.
yeah, that's what we're going to do, actually. We're going to take a look back at 2018 in review for everyone.
Oh.
So we'll start with Timmy Puku here because he has a lot to say about his 2018. So why don't you do it to him, Tim? Do it to him.
Do it to me.
Do it to him. Do it to him.
Do it.
Do it to him.
I didn't fail any classes. So
Oh,
hey.
you know.
Hit or miss.
Exactly, Brian. I'm not even
Good.
going to criticize you for saying that.
What did you say?
You said hit or miss.
Hit or miss.
That's a hit right there. Wow. Am I right?
But
Go on.
I guess I can say it's like the year hasn't been terrible.
Oh, okay. That's a start for you.
So,
Nice.
classes have all been doing pretty well. My horoscope lied to me and said that my love life would flourish like an unbridled flower this year, but yeah, you can't win them all.
I think it did, actually. I dare contest this. Wait, hear me out. Let me
Yeah.
finish, I dare say that you fell in love with working for me this year. See, he's laughing through the pain, but he knows he loves it. Trust me.
He has
I
a
am
gun
a
at his head.
masochist.
He'll be fine. You've been through worse, honestly, if we're being real.
True.
But anyways,
There
yeah,
was,
so it did flourish.
Yeah.
You fell in love with my scripts.
Cool.
They keep you company now. Keep you warm at night. All that paper.
I had to replace them every night.
They're my new blanket,
But yeah, overall, I think it's just been a pretty interesting. It's been an interesting time hopping on with your production,
Oh, yeah.
getting to meet some new people.
Uh-huh. Yep, you've definitely done
Brian.
that. And then Brian came on the
Yeah,
podcast,
Unfortunately.
Yep.
Wow.
This is his, 10th one? His 10th podcast, I think?
think-
He
Yeah,
started
I
on
came on the
20.
20th.
Yeah. So this is Brian's 10th podcast.
Bryant going on dirty.
Anything else you want to mention in particular, Tim, about this year?
Can't say there's much else, Captain.
What about you, Bryant? Anything you want to mention aside from hopping on the podcast, since we already addressed that?
Yeet. I wouldn't say this is probably my best year emotionally wise, because I've been dealing with stuff, but I would say this has been my more productive year compared to 2017.
Oh, yeah.
Because I don't know, I felt like 2017 I was kind of in a little funk, and I was mostly focused on school and everything and work, but I never really was doing anything creative wise. Like I wasn't drawing as much as I am now. I wasn't doing much, but I feel like 2018 is the kind of the year where I decided to turn it around and get back in the creative mindset and make more crafts that I used to, make more drawings. And I've been doing the podcast. I've been doing more projects with Tyler and everything. So I feel like this has been a more productive year as of late. So
Nice.
yeah,
Getting up in there.
at least I'm I'm working on.
You're doing something.
I'm doing something.
That's what matters.
Keeping myself, trying to focus more on me.
You got to give
Me
yourself
too.
credit,
Yeah.
You did stuff this year.
Eat.
You did,
Yeah,
you
you
were
did.
Thanks.
I did stuff.
you had a short film come out this year. It's
Nice.
very successful.
I made it on IMDb.
Yeah, you made it to IMDb this year along with the rest of our fantastic crew here. I almost feel like no, we won't do that yet. We'll wait till January. I was thinking about announcing the project that we're working on.
Yeah.
Not yet. It has an IMDb page, so if anything,
I signed
if
it.
people want to find out about it, they can go to my IMDb page and be like, "Oh, he's doing this." I'm shocked.
Wow. Look at this guy.
Yeah. So,
He went from being a homeless faggot jumping into a pool. Now he's somebody.
now he's actually taking on an acting role. I can't believe it.
That's the actual name of a character, Tim. I see you all shocked right
No,
now.
no, yeah. I quite literally named a character homeless faggot. To be fair, in
It's
what
canon.
2015?
God damn.
Yeah, that was a thing.
I have the rights to it. So.
He does. He does.
Yeah.
As for 2018 for me, I think this has been a pretty successful year. You know, I kind of started off
Nice.
on the wrong foot probably, but as I got further into the year, the more I focused myself and realized where I wanted to be. I did a lot of stuff this year. You know, I went to concerts. I made a movie, and I'm making another one now.
Music.
Helped out my family. Started streaming, but that was early in the year. Dating Tanner has obviously been a highlight for me, and she's actually come down from Albuquerque to Clovis, so I'll be visiting her over Christmas.
Yeah.
So she's here.
Love will
Thank
keep
God.
us together.
So, anyways, I actually think 2018, because in 2016 I didn't do shit creatively. I didn't make shit. I didn't do fucking anything. And then 2017, I think I started to make music in 2017, but I didn't really come into my own until 2018. So I feel like 2018, creatively and emotionally, has been a very beneficial year for me. And just a couple of houses down. That's right. She's just down the street from me. Actually, she's lived down the street from me since I was in middle school. I'm pretty sure.
Oh.
And so she's back down there again. Not gonna give away my address because I know how you psychotic fucks on the internet are. Stay away from me. Tim, you know where I live. What do you mean?
As soon as he gave me his address,
Do I?
Yeah.
It's been a hot minute since I've been over here.
Oh, you may have a point. You know, you may have a point. You know, and for that matter, speaking of this, I actually wanted to tell this story that I read recently about what Hunter S. Thompson did when for Jack Nicholson's birthday one year. Jack Nicholson. Well, I'll come back to this, but back to me being thankful for everything I've gotten this year. You know, it's been wonderful. Tanner, don't do it. I beg of you. She said Tower's address is, so wait, don't do it. I've already gotten enough death threats over the internet. I don't need people coming to my house and giving them to me.
Hit or miss.
JK. All right, well, thank God. Thank God for that. Yeah. So, yeah, it's just been a really good year. I think for all of us, apparently. We seem to all have appreciated 2018. Got a new job, you know.
Nice.
I suffered some travesties throughout the year, but I don't feel like focusing on that.
Character.
What?
They built your character.
They do. They make me a new person, you know? And that's what it's all about.
Mhm.
Being a new person.
That's all that matters.
Destroying your enemies.
Yes.
Burning down the corporations. Destroying capitalism.
Wait, what?
Yes.
What? Oh, sorry. I got my notes mixed up. This is for later. Anyways.
That's my Christmas list.
Yeah. Oh, no, that was for the rally later. Anyways. The story about Jack Nicholson I was going to tell. He really just came out and did it to him, you know?
Hit him with it.
Hunter S. Thompson came to his house with these giant speakers where he played the sounds of lions mauling each other over them while he shot his rifle off in the air. And Jack Nicholson, he just wouldn't give in. He wouldn't come outside. He wouldn't. So eventually, you know, Hunter S. Thompson wheeled everything off and left. And then in the morning, Jack Nicholson's daughter discovered a elk head on their porch, left there with a nice little note attached from Hunter saying that it's a gift for Jack.
Merry Christmas, you filthy animal.
Yeah, pretty much. When is Jack Nicholson's birthday is the real question here. Hang on. Let's find out.
Google.
I think the government's listening to us. April 22nd, 1937.
Oh, hey.
He was born in the 1930s.
Damn.
Isn't that something?
Jesus Christ.
Well, it really blew my mind when I realized that Alfred Hitchcock was born in the 1800s. Technically, he was born in
Shit.
1899. So
He's not alive?
I don't know. My name is Alfred Hitchcock. No, I actually found out him and his wife, their birthdays are a day apart,
Oh.
and they were born in the same year as well.
Oh.
So she's quite literally a day younger than him. How about that? Isn't that something?
I'll never know that feeling.
Shut the hell up, Tim. You can't give up, Let me tell you, Tim.
There goes
There's
the
hope for me.
positivity
There's
podcast.
hope for you. All right.
Bullshit.
You see, Tim, that's the problem right there.
It's my negative attitude.
It's the attitude. Women come near you, they're like, "Oh yeah, he's kind of fine looking. Let me go talk to him." Then you're like, "My life sucks. No one's ever gonna love me. Boo hoo. I've turned into Gilbert Godfrey for some reason. God damn it."
You're the Eeyore of real life.
It's because I do walk up to random people and they're just like, hey, can you tell me where this is? What's the point, man?
Let's just die.
Why this meaningless?
I'm gonna go ask the guy over
There's
there.
no change in the inevitable.
It's been nice talking to you. I hope you get this shit together.
Man, people will always leave me behind.
What does this say?
Do you think Eeyore's upset because
Bumble,
he's homeless and
Tim,
no one
bumble.
gives a shit?
Oh, wait, what?
You gotta bumble, Tim. That's what you gotta do. You gotta take this negative energy, and just
And just
fuck yourself with it.
Bumblebee?
Bumble. I've already made everything, Tyler. I made a Bumble. I made a Tinder. I made a Grinder.
Have you?
At this point, I'm just
That
trying to
was
get on
you?
the
Well, do you see, Tim?
scoreboard.
There's your problem, right? Because I didn't meet Tanner on a dating app. You gotta go back. You gotta go back in your history, right? You gotta
I
find.
just had to,
You gotta find
I
someone.
just had to talk to every
Every
girl
single
I've ever
person you've
known.
ever known.
Out of all the fucking crazies that try to ghost me, I'm never gonna do a fucking dating app.
Wait, hold on. Speak.
Hello.
Oh, thank God. Okay. Oh, that scared me. Anyways, Match.com. Did you try Christians Mingle, Farmers Mingle, Blacks
Farmer's
Only?
meat.
Yeah.
Okay.
Come on. You gotta try them all, Tim. You gotta give
I
everyone
really
a
ought to
chance.
expand my horizons.
There you
Weren't
go.
you just saying that I shouldn't, or
Man,
dating
your
apps
horizon.
isn't the way to go?
Well, no, I mean, an eHarmony. Well, Tanner's trying to fucking help you here, Tim. If you don't take her goddamn help, so help me God.
Wait,
I will see you
it's
on
just like,
Friday.
How dare you not listen to the advice
Promotion.
of my girlfriend?
I hear a pay
Look,
raise.
I'm testing you, Tim. You've got two different lines of thought going here, right? You have to pick which one you're going with. You're gonna listen to my stupid ass, or you're gonna listen to Tanner. I'm usually wrong, so
Or
I thought you were gonna be like, you're gonna listen to my stupid ass, his stupid ass. That's
psychos mingle.
you're gonna.
Psychos.
Ooh,
There's the site for you, Tim.
Wow.
There's hope yet. Anyways, moving into our first topic of the hour, since we've gotten through our review of 2018, as far as I can tell. I don't think anyone else had anything to talk about, and if they do, I don't
You
really
want to do
care.
what we look forward to in 2019?
What? Oh, yeah, sure. What are we looking forward to in 2019?
Oh, hopefully not another tripod
Love.
situation.
Okay.
That's about to reach its 1 year anniversary.
I was hoping for more,
A decent
honestly.
YouTube rewind.
Oof. Or topical.
Expecting anything decent from YouTube. Shameful.
Expecting a corporation to do anything.
Oh, isn't that what... I think that's a topic later, isn't it?
Yeah.
I thought so. I read that and I was like, oh, hell
Right.
yeah. And no, Tim's got a topic that we're going to talk about later that has to do with that kind of thing.
Yeah, you,
Anyways, keep going. 2019, what are we looking forward to?
finally finding love.
Oh. That's cute.
Well, that's something to. I know you're about to be that sad.
No. That was kind of
Nah,
cute,
that's
actually.
fair. No, coming from someone.
You know,
who's been single
Tim.
for-
Here's the thing. Maybe sort of, this whole film thing. Maybe that's gonna bring you someone, right? They'll be at the film festival. They'll be like, "Ooh, he supervises scripts." Hell
Is that a
yeah!
market?
Oh man, script supervisors mingle win. Come on, get it together, dating apps.
Help.
How oddly
Script
specific can you
supervisor.
get? No, man. You got a thing going, right? You got three tags: producer,
True.
script supervisor, actor, right? You got
Look at me.
look at you. You have
Psychologist.
one acting credit, but I mean it's fine.
Exactly.
Anyways,
Nice.
you just gotta capitalize right now, Tim. Next time a woman talks to you, don't give them that nihilistic bullshit that you carry around everywhere. You gotta be like, I'm an actor.
Love me.
I acted once in 2013.
God damn it, Brian. I'm just
Why
like,
would you love me?
I just go off of the set from my the movie that I'm helping produce.
Yeah, you wouldn't believe this director. He's a fucking cocksucker, and I hate him.
I'm the only one keeping this shit afloat.
I feel like
I think that's what
I feel like
Christy's
Tim
thinking.
tried to date, but then someone goes, "I have a boyfriend," and Tim just yelled, "Whore!" and just
I don't know. We spent the whole episode making fun of those kind of guys, so I mean, I don't think Tim is one with them. Now, Brian, you might be projecting here a little bit. I'm not sure about you. But
let's move on to the next.
yes. Anyway,
We
so
already did expose.
so what I'm looking forward to in 2019, since no one actually gives a shit to talk about what they're actually looking forward to, I'm looking forward to more time with Tanner, film festivals, finishing more movies, producing even more movies, writing more school, more. Second that. I'm not sure what she's seconding. What are you seconding,
More
Tanner? I think she's seconding more time with Tanner. I hope she is, anyways.
She wants more time with Tanner.
Well, me spending more time with Tanner, Bryant. You fucking you specific fuck. I hate when people do this shit all the time.
Cut the camera.
He fell the, turn the podcast off. Turn it off.
I'm obligated to.
Tyler, let him go.
Scream. It's part of my contract. Every 20 minutes.
That's an odd contract.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
For me, going to school, focusing
Yeah,
more on
Tanner wants
myself.
more time with Tanner, so you can really fuck yourself, honestly.
Nice.
Yeah. And then
10 points to Tanner.
oh yeah, and Austin made to look a fool. Anyways, you were saying.
Continue, Brian.
Go ahead, Bryant. Hit it. Do it to him.
Oh, do it to him.
Do it to him.
Me,
Do it to him.
What?
Do it to him.
Okay, I'm doing it.
Do it to him.
I'm doing. You know, like he's right there. He's listening. I can't do it to him if you don't shut up. Okay.
Do it to him.
Fuck.
Go on.
Like, did I win? Anyway,
Is it over?
Mace. Shut the fuck up. Main things. Starting on my degree finally, and trying to create more stuff, get a better setup, and what else? Just try to be more creative. Like, you know, just try to like I said, focus on me. I've been worrying about everybody else's bullshit for the longest time, so it's time to just like me do me, and you know, be happier, be more positive. It's been a bit of a negative year, you know. You got to remain positive and, you know, look at the bright side every now and then. You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
That's
You know
fair.
what I mean?
I've been listening to Ayn Rand too much
Always
recently,
look
so no, I don't know
on
what
the
you mean.
bright side of life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is how you remind me.
Okay, maybe
that
this
song
is the
in my
worst
head.
podcast ever. I'm not sure now.
Yeah. Maybe 2019 is a year for recasting.
Yeah. Hang on. Let's all just leave the podcast. I'm gonna let someone else do it completely. I'm leaving.
Someone will just randomly.
Yeah, just some
Update.
random person. Some kid's gonna
Goes
be
on
walking down
Facebook.
the street. Hey, you like Fortnite, kid?
Somewhat okay podcast. Digivolve.
Welcome to the Somewhat Fortnite podcast.
Oh God.
Today we're gonna teach you how to Fortnite dance.
Oh
This
no.
is how you do it to them. Dab.
But how do
Yeah.
you teach people?
Dad.
how
Tim, maybe you can meet somebody on Fortnite. Go on Fortnite.
There you
and
go. You see? Oh,
yeah.
Tim, you would find your absolute loved one on Fortnite, and you know it.
If I did, I'd sooner kill myself.
All right, so our first topic of the hour.
Yeah.
I'm out. See you later. Oh, well, there goes Tanner.
Okay. Well,
Thank you for coming, Tanner. She
10
also
points
said
to
there is a
Tanner.
bright side. Same.
this is a
All
bright
right.
side.
What is yeah. So Tabloid Nation. That's what we're looking at now.
Oh.
What is Tabloid Nation?
Well, recently, this is another good old PewDiePie topic, but he got under attack recently just because of one of his recent videos. He promoted a bunch of YouTubers because he's been like he's gotten like a shit ton of subscribers recently, right? Just because of like him versus T series.
Uh-huh.
And he's just like, I just ought to shout out a couple of channels and help out smaller creators, And well, he shouts out one, and then he immediately, or like the fucking Huffington Post or something, starts posting shit that's like, oh, PewDiePie promotes neo-Nazi.
Oh. Again. Shit, I hate it when that happens.
I know, right?
What's the thing is, like, the guy, he just makes reviews, but he's a very extremely edgy channel.
Okay.
Like, edgy on the level where I called the Texas church shooting a mass shooting on the same day.
Oh, nice.
Shadow the Hedgehog ledge.
Okay.
Edgy.
Exactly.
Yeah.
No, Shadow the Hedgehog original character type of edgy.
Oh, okay. Nice.
Oh,
It gets
God,
even
no.
better.
But yeah, and they just immediately just like, oh, he just promoted a neo-Nazi because he makes a lot of Nazi jokes.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just becoming more evident. Like, it's like you walk across Walmart or some shit and you see like the sun or something, and they're like, oh, is our president really a lizard man? A communist lizard man
I mean, he
trying
is.
to destroy capitalism?
He
Or,
is. But,
But like, it's starting to get to the point where it's like the Wall Street Journal and all this. It's just like they're just trying to do anything to get clicks.
Right.
And honestly, whenever somebody says that they're like, "Oh, I'm trying to become a journalist or something," I'm just like, "All right."
A real journalist?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Because it's just seeming every news source is just full of like these. Oh, this will get us a lot of clicks, so yeah, we'll do that. Even though in context it makes absolutely no sense.
Yeah.
I mean, people will do anything they
or
want
they
just to
remove
get
the
a
context,
story.
though. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
Huh?
They'll remove the
We'll make stories
context.
about animals.
What the... They'll... Who are you asking?
What?
Who are you talking to? Tim, please.
The context. What are you saying about the context?
I'm saying that sometimes journalists will remove context from stories in order to better fit their narrative. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
They do it all the time with, they've done it with PewDiePie all the time. Like that whole bit where he paid the guys to put the death to Jews on the signs just to test if they would do it. And they did. And then everyone said he was a Nazi. They just removed the context of him testing out how far this site would go. Right? So I'm just thinking about that kind of thing.
It's just, Jesus Christ.
I remember seeing a video about Jacksepticeye saying the N-word, but all he said was knickers,
Oh,
like
right.
pants or
Right,
whatever.
right,
And
right.
I was all like,
Oh, yeah.
Jacksepticeye's the N-word.
I mean, he
No,
had
he
to do
didn't.
it to him.
Yeah, I mean,
To
And
be
at this
fair,
point,
I just came out on someone's stream and just, lightly said, here. Actually, on Logan's stream, I came over and did it. And,
oops.
yeah. No, I did it on purpose.
Oh,
I did it fully on purpose.
sabotage?
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm going to become a journalist now,
Because
too.
we've always...
Tyler McAllister goes on the French stream and purposely
Well,
sabotages.
Logan was really
Blows
upset about
microphone.
it, but I was sitting there and I was telling him, I'm helping you.
Wait, what?
Well, here's the thing, right? Every big user content creator, they have their great controversy, right? And it helps boost their ratings. So I said, why don't I do that for Logan now, so he can get that boost now?
Controversy creates cash.
So I came out and I did it to him, right? And yeah.
And the better
Tyler's
part
coming
is
out
that-
as a racist live with the Somewhat Okay podcast.
And the better part is that in like 20 years, whenever Logan has an established career, people can dig it up and ruin him.
Exactly. That's my point.
Or if Tyler
The
decides to run
controversy.
for office.
I mean, just look at how Kevin Hart survived it. Did we talk about that on
Oh,
here?
yeah.
Have we talked
No,
about
I
that?
think that was from last week.
Okay. Let's talk about
No,
that
it's not
then.
here. Do it.
Because didn't he what was he? What did he? Was it a tweet that he got got dug up?
It was several tweets and some parts of his comedy routine as well
Hmm.
that were seen as homophobic.
Oh yeah,
make.
yeah.
Damn.
But what I like about this situation is he came out and he didn't give in to the people asking him to apologize. And the Academy even told him, if you apologize, it's fine. You can go on to host the show. And he said, no, I've addressed this before. I'm not doing it again. And he's no longer hosting, in case you were curious. Yeah.
It's about time someone's just like, yo, have people changed?
Honestly, that's the thing. I feel, and it's from like 2011. Although,
Yeah.
Debatably, you are kind of, he was an adult, however long ago. He was like 30 some
Yeah,
odd.
I mean,
So,
there's no.
him,
there's no-
you can
there's no
change your
arguing.
mind easily,
Yeah.
but it's
There's
just
no
more,
arguing that like, oh, he's more, or he understands now.
yeah, no.
Mhm.
He understood back then, but it's just a matter of like, that exactly. He was mature and he did understand what it was all about, but
Yeah.
he also stands by it and he refuses to apologize for it, which I can appreciate. I don't understand this culture of like seeing someone doing something. I don't know where people get around to finding these kind of things to say that, oh, he's doing something big now, so I'm going to find some kind of controversial thing in his past that I can use now to invalidate his current success. That confuses me. Like where is this mean-spirited sort of thinking coming from? And I could understand if, like you found out something like, I don't know, he ran over a baby and kept driving or something. Yeah. That I would be like, okay, yeah, maybe we should bring in some fucking law enforcement on that. But he told some jokes about gay
I don't
people.
think that was a good.
That's all there is to it. So
And it's just like it's getting to a pretty fucking funny part or a point where people who dig up their other people's past and just like, this person's terrible. Then their past immediately gets dug up. It's just like they're just like, well, I was different back then, and it's just like,
It was a face. I needed the money.
that's the thing too. Like what's
I was
his
young
name?
and
What's his name
stupid.
said that, didn't he? The director guy. Fuck's his name?
which one?
Guardian of the Galaxy, motherfucker. What's his name?
James Gunn.
Yeah, James Gunn. James Gunn. Yeah, he did that, didn't he? He was like, "Oh yeah, I was edgy back then,"
Yeah,
kind of
he-
thing. But what
was
really
like-
what really irks me about his situation is some of it gets almost like too weird for me. I guess
Mhm.
How do I put this? Like,
Well, yeah, like some of his tweets are pretty out there.
I don't know if you saw some of the pictures that I saw of James Gunn. He had this whole thing about he went to a costume party where the theme was pedophilia.
Oh.
So, and he dressed up as like a Catholic priest and posed with all these younger dressing girls. I'm sure someone was there dressed up as Jared. If they weren't, I'd be disappointed. But that's the thing, though. You gotta. I'm not really sure where I draw the line because I'm still against him just losing his job over some shit like that. But also, I'm like, that is pretty damn question. I can see why Disney wanted to distance themselves from this, because they appeal to the kids. They have to. So
Yeah.
Still. But regardless, it's just. I mean, in that situation, it's just like, when did he go to that party?
I don't remember the dates or anything. Probably
Well,
maybe the mid 2000s. Probably.
well, to be fair, if we look at anything like fraternity or sorority wise, there's a lot of fucked up shit that like people do.
Yeah. To be fair, I've never gone to a pedophile themed party though.
True.
I will say that
Or do
I'm
you
not
want
guilty
to?
of that.
I mean, I'm not saying that it exactly helps the situation whatsoever.
No, right. And I'm also not saying that he absolutely deserves to get fired, but I'm just sort of piecing things together in my mind here,
That's fair.
So,
It's a point where the edge is just like, okay.
all right, that's enough.
Yeah.
That's enough of that. Yeah.
I mean,
don't
if you
know.
have if you're old enough to know that you're doing some wrong shit and you know that like like that one. There's this one fucking news thing where this 10-year-old is being put on trial for stomping a baby's head because it was crying or something.
Wow.
And then there was the argument. There was the argument saying like, why don't you put her in a mental hospital? But then they said like she's too young to go to a mental hospital, but she's not too young to go to jail. But I'm like, and they said like, she's going through some like mental stuff. She was in an orphanage and shit or whatever. But when you're 10 or whatever, you're close to your teens. You know what you're doing.
Absolutely.
So
I think by age 10 you understand that hurting other people in a
you're
violent
at
manner
that
is
point.
wrong. Right.
Exactly, and she stomped on his head. I mean, she literally
It wasn't
stomped
like an
him
accident.
until
Yeah.
it was not an accident. It's not
No.
like she dropped him or anything, and he died slowly. No, she stomped
his ass out.
So
Jesus fucking Christ! But it was in
Yeah.
Florida.
I bet it was in Florida. Shit.
mhm.
But yeah.
Everything's in Florida.
So
It's
it
just
all
assumed
comes
it was
down to
Florida.
like, I really don't agree a whole lot with the insanity plea. A lot of times out of 10, I'm not sure how we got onto this, but here we are. Because the thing is, if someone is this crazy, like let's take the guy that I saw in court. Oh, that. Well, by the way, I'm done with court. By the way,
Hey.
fucking finished this month. Thank God. I actually forgot to call the courts to find out my schedule on Tuesday. Was it on Tuesday? Let me make sure. No, last week on Tuesday. Last week on Tuesday, I forgot to call the 9 times out of 10. I'll be stoned on the subway. You guys should listen to Jeff Rosenstock's 9 times out of 10 if you haven't heard it. It's actually called 9/10. It's me and Tanner, one of me and Tanner's favorite songs. It's great. Anyways, like I was saying, so the guy stabs a woman to death and rapes her dead body.
Oh. Okay.
A little bit of a segue, I know. So he does that, and he admits that he does that. Why do we think medicating him is going to help this situation at all? Why are we going to take the opportunity of, him going to an asylum and us being like, all right, he's okay. Let's let him out.
No,
and then he goes and does it
give
again.
him a Xanax.
He just needs a chill pill. Just give him a chill pill, he'll be fine.
This just stuff like this reminds me of like freaking DC comics, like the fucking Joker literally causes mass murder and just like and admits to doing it and enjoys it, but then like, what, let's just put him away in jail. Let's not give him the electric chair or anything or the death penalty. Let's just let him learn his lesson.
Yeah, he'll learn in that cell. It's fine. We don't need to execute him.
Fine.
It's fine.
This is fine.
He's fine. He's just got green hair. He's just a little goofy.
You just gotta give him a chance, guys.
So
look at this clown.
Look at his clown makeup. He's so fun. He shot me. He actually shot me. That reminds me. Speaking of mass killing on a massive level, I went back and played Hatred not too long ago, and So I'm sitting there playing the game with some mods on, and something weird happens.
Something inspired me.
Something weird happens, right? I'm having fun. I'm enjoying the game.
Never.
Right?
What?
So, I despise this game initially. As a matter of fact, if you listen to the third podcast, I'm pretty sure me and Tim talked about what a terrible game this is. You cheat in that game. You put God mode on. You get unlimited ammunition, and then you just role play whatever kind of character you want to be. At one point, I was communist fighting back against capitalism. Another one, I was ISIS. Just out here straight murdering people. And then in another one, I was a war veteran who just kind of lost his cool. So there's all these different scenarios you can play out, and it's so much fun. But the problem with that is I had to use this mod that allowed me to do this stuff in this very specific mode. I couldn't. You can't just use the cheats. You have to go. You have to play the game on extreme difficulty in order to, and beat it in order to get the cheats. So I was like, I'm not fucking doing that. Excuse me. And
bless you.
Thank you. And the main thing here that I'm trying to get to is that this game can be fun. It needs multiplayer, I realized while I was playing it. But it has the potential to be a fun game, just not the way that the developers made it.
Oh.
It's a sucky game otherwise.
You're not allowed to have fun unless it's the fun that we planned.
You motherfuckers. You're not
Unless
having
you
fun
change it
here.
completely from its original format.
Yeah, you just, and I'm playing in first person. I'm like, man, I really feel like I'm here.
Okay.
Wow. Owen Wilson. Wow.
Wow.
I can see people begging for their lives.
Oh, you
Gee.
can. It's truly something, you
Yeah.
know? And that's the thing that I really feel, too, that went wrong with Hatred was their tone was too serious.
Hmm.
You know, if they made it goofy like Postal, no one
Yeah,
would've
where
gave
it's
a
just
shit.
like everything is just outrageous.
Oh, yeah.
But in this
Over
one,
the top
you're just
stereotypes. This one, these are real people. These are
Mm.
people who are on the ground like, spare me. And I'm like, oh, my God. Now I just fucking feel bad.
Like, where in Postal, they're likely just be like, what the fuck are you doing?
Has anyone seen my eye? That's one of my favorite lines from Postal. From the original one. Oh my god. And then, you know, and Postal's done in such a, and they tried to make it so realistic too. And Postal's done in such a way that it's so, even the remake that they've done recently, it's just done in such a way that's so unrealistic that you can't take it seriously. You know?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Everything's just so
There's
goofy.
emus running around and shit.
Emus.
Yeah, honestly, and that's the thing. And then they have the Japanese levels, which are even funnier. You know? Yeah. So they just too serious, crappily made. Could have been better. Better with mods, you know. Better with mods.
Well, to be fair, it banked all its resources on outrage marketing. So
You got a point there, Tim. You got a point there. And speaking of outrage marketing, that brings us to our next topic:
ooh, I segued.
listening
Welcome.
to the fans with a question mark at the end of it. What is that? Tim?
Gasp.
What is that?
Oh yes. Well, this is actually it's positive in the terms of companies for myself at least.
Mhm.
But
Your company?
no, I'm not President Pepsi Cola.
Tim
Disney.
Corporated.
But I actually
Timco.
got to give a shout out to it's 40K related, but this is the company Games Workshop because they actually
Okay.
did something pretty fucking nice.
Mhm.
Someone on YouTube did like an animation of one of their books, and he's been doing that for like over a year now. But he actually got hired by Games Workshop, and now they're actually
Wow.
doing an actual animated series official.
Uh-huh.
And I just got to give props to that because Jesus Christ.
So
Was it like a YouTube Red animation type or YouTube Originals? No? Or is it
No, it's. I mean, they'll release it on their channel, but it's not going to be like
Oh.
paywall or anything.
nice. So
But
what you're saying is they're not releasing a mobile game.
no.
Damn. Not gonna Diablo, whatever it was.
Diablo.
I haven't seen that announcement clip until recently, and man, is that some sad shit. What do you guys
Actually-
not have any phones? I was like, oh no.
Whenever I heard that happen, I was just like, I want to see audience reactions.
And it was just dead.
I know.
And everyone
It
was
wasn't
just
even,
like,
booing.
yeah, no one reacted to anything. They were just like, huh.
They were just processing.
And then
Another like side note too, though, it's there's like a game company who's making a like fantasy Warhammer clone of Diablo,
Mm-hmm.
and whenever that happened, they tweeted out, "No, ours is not coming to mobile."
oh, that's funny. See, here's the thing.
Do it to
Here's the
him.
thing. I'm going the complete opposite direction with this this topic because I hate companies. So, Bethesda,
I hate everybody.
Bethesda,
Oh boy.
and their little nylon postal bags.
Bags.
And the quote that came from Bethesda after that whole controversy with the bags was, you know, brought to light. They said, "We weren't planning on doing anything about this."
Hmm.
So they knew that there was a problem, and they elected to not do anything about it off the bat.
Hmm.
So after that happens, what do you think Bethesda does for the poor people who missed out on their very precious bags?
Hmm.
They give them $5 of in-game currency. And they pat you on the back and they say, "Go ahead. You know what you can get with $5 in Fallout 76? Combined, you have enough to buy a door and some plants."
Yes. It's about time.
Yeah.
So that was the thing that
There ain't
happened.
no good. There ain't no good AAA companies. no
Nope, not in this day and age. And you know, you've got Obsidian, of course, doing their thing. They got something new coming out.
I think, unfortunately, it'll be X1 or Xbox exclusive.
Mm-hmm.
But hell, I'll buy that.
I mean, dude, I'm just gonna support Obsidian because I've talked to their PR guy several times. Whatever his name is, something Downing. He's a very nice guy. He streams on Twitch actually. I'm not sure what his name is, but he's a very nice guy. And I appreciate the fact that he is such a nice guy, and it makes me want to support his company more, even if I can't play the games. So Obsidian, they're really nice people. And then of course, Konami exists. Unfortunately.
Oh, God. Did you hear about
Oh, what the fuck?
You know the game Escape from Tarkov?
No, I don't.
Well, it's like a Russian like sandbox game sort of.
Mm-hmm.
But recently there was like one YouTuber, and he wasn't that big. He was maybe like 50,000 subscribers.
Mm-hmm.
But he had like some negative criticisms to give to the game.
Mm-hmm.
So the game company, and mind you, his channel is based around this game.
Right.
He's given like a lot of gameplay, a lot of support for it. He did like one hate video because they did some changes that he didn't like.
Okay.
But they sent him 46 strikes on YouTube after he did
For
that.
what?
46?
Copyright?
Yep.
Oh my god. And did they get away with it?
It's still in the process of being like sorted out, but at the moment his channel is just like pretty much nuked.
That reminds me of that Sterling and what were they called? Homicide Studios, I think, or whatever. They were like, "We're gonna sue you for $19 million."
What the fuck?
Because he reviewed their game, The Slaughtering Grounds.
Oh.
And not only that, they said a a subpoena to Steam, to Valve, to give them the information on everyone giving them bad reviews so that they could sue them too. So then Valve said fuck you and took every single one of their games off of Steam. And for that matter, if you bought one of their games, you got all of them when they were taken off. They were just put into your library after that. I don't know if that was a glitch or what, but I have every single one of Homicide Studios games in my library now. So, but what a fucking travesty. Can you imagine being either of those fucking guys suing these people like this?
It's just pathetic at this point. There's so many companies that are just like, it's either like they know what they're doing. They're just milking audiences for money. They'll do whatever they can to just insert like microtransactions or some bullshit. Or they're just sensitive to the point where they're just like, yeah, I'm not sure about this mechanic about the game. Excuse me!
I mean, to be fair, the Slaughtering Grounds did get the absolute shit kicked out of it by everyone. But it's also an awful fucking game.
Maybe they shouldn't have made an awful game.
Yeah, maybe you shouldn't steal assets from other games and put them into your game and then put it on Steam for fucking, I don't know, fucking $5 or $6. And be like, we made something, when you're just asset flipping. And you do this with multiple games, by the way. I've streamed a few of their games in the past. Hopefully they don't come for me. Or hopefully they do, because they'll have to pay for the legal damages. So, oh man,
Open up,
motherfuckers! Open up, you piece of garbage! It's the FBI. Not again. Oh, did you guys enjoy the recreation that I did of the Somewhat Okay podcast?
Which
what?
You guys didn't listen to that?
Hung Jesus?
Yeah. On
oh
the
no!
SoundCloud.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
On the SoundCloud.
I got attacked for being Bryant.
Oh, that shit was funny. Yeah, I didn't even do anything. I'm just Brian.
I just hated the beginning whenever you were mimicking our voices.
I made you sound like fucking Eeyore. I'm Tim. And then I cut off Brian. He's like, oh, wait, I didn't even get to say my name, though. And then he gets cut off again by Tim with the, oh my God. That's where I just distorted my voice to the point that, like.
That is literally the second podcast, because I remember I cut off and I'm like, you didn't even introduce me. And I'm like, shut up, Brian. Introduce yourself.
Yeah, I'm like, I didn't introduce Tim either. You guys are fucking adults. You can introduce yourselves. So.
For the record, I did get cut off though.
Oh yeah, I know.
It's 8 episodes ago, Brian. Let go.
I know. No,
She's dead, Brian. You have to let her go.
this is not gonna bring Michelle back.
Quick, somebody interrupt him.
I will say that I'm here to report, unfortunately, Brian, that I've been replaying XCOM 2, and I made all my friends' characters, and you're already dead.
Wow.
Well,
am I still alive?
That's expected at this point.
You are critically injured at the moment.
Son of a bitch. Hey, that's okay. I remember I was playing what's it called? Fucking The Last of Us. And I made me, Bryant, and myself.
Oh god.
Nice.
And so we're chilling in this house in this war-torn country, and then Brian's like, I'm gonna go help these people. Brian never came back.
Time to say.
Just like honestly, I was sitting there. The person came to the door like, you gotta help my family, and it gives you the choice, like help them or slam the door in their fucking face. And I was like, Brian's a nice person, so I'll let him go.
Yeah. Isn't it like that story you told me of that person trying to teach religion to those people and he got freaking shot with arrows or some shit?
That guy getting fucking destroyed by that tribe not too long ago.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what happened. Well, damn.
You know, and it sucks too. Because
that was a good.
Yeah, it was this lady, and she was like, "Can you help me?" Anyways, you got fucking killed, dude. She led you somewhere, and these motherfuckers murdered you. And then Austin eventually, at one point, I send Austin out for the night. He walks up to this hospital. You know how you command them in the game. He just walks up to this hospital, and he's starting to walk inside, and you know how the vision works in that game. It's kind of funky. And I'm like, is that a person? And I kind of walk towards it, and this guy goes, motherfucker!
Oh, God.
And he kills Austin. So then I'm in this fucking house all by my goddamn self, you know, having to do everything every night. Never sleeping. Always sleeping during the day. So if anyone ever came to the door, unless it was the supplies guy, I let him go because I couldn't afford to let anyone go out there and do whatever. So I lasted till the end of the war. And then the war ends. And it gives you this after scene thing, I guess, where it like tells you what happened to your character after the war.
Epilogue.
Yeah, the epilogue. And it's like, excuse me. Tyler couldn't take the shit he saw. He fucking killed himself. I was like, motherfucker, are you kidding me? I didn't even write a book. I didn't even write a book.
An accurate representation of what would really happen if all of us went to war.
Dude, it's honestly
like, I'm gonna go help people.
Like, it can be either the most inspiring thing or the most depressing thing. The thing that I don't get is how affected every character is by murdering someone. That shit's just gonna happen, man. That after a certain point,
the character's being a little bitch.
After a certain point, you got to be like, I gotta murder people, dude. I'm sorry. Like when you know the first time when he walked in that house and killed that elderly couple. Yeah, I get it. He'll be sad. But these fucking these what do you call them? This like what is it called? What is it called? What's the word? Not mafia. The like ISIS potentially. What are they called? Not a terrorist group, but like it's a fucking word. They use it everywhere. We're allowed to form it as citizens. What is it called?
What?
No.
What?
You guys are fucking...
It's illegal?
Union?
No, not a union. Jesus Christ. Tim, think. In a militia. Jesus Christ.
Oh.
You fucking people. Yes.
You could have just said something with an M.
Oh, yeah, because, you know, mafia didn't make it clear enough. A militia. So...
Mafia and a militia are very
how?
different.
Explain to me how. What's the difference?
A mafia usually gathers.
Both of them are organizations. Both of them are. You think militias have anything to do with drugs? Are you kidding me? Yes. Are you fucking kidding me? Have you ever played Black Hawk Down at all? Have you ever played Black Hawk Down? That is a realistic. That is a depiction of realistic events. I have had it. But no, yeah. Anyways, yeah. Like when you're out there in whatever game I was talking about,
I'm scared.
and you start killing a militia, and your guy comes back and he's like, I can't believe I had to take people's lives. It was like, motherfucker, it was either them or you. I don't know why we're getting depressed about this. You've killed people before. You'll probably kill people again. What are you on about? So
Stop being
Quit crying.
stop having morals.
Yeah, don't
Stop it.
Your friends already
Stop caring.
died. You have
Everyone
nothing
is.
left
You
to
have
lose.
nothing. There's nothing left for you in this world except yourself.
Art is dead. Nothing is real.
I mean, it's not.
No.
Could be.
Nothing is real. I mean,
I hate it when I say something and Tyler's silent and he's just like, true.
yeah, debatable.
You know?
I could make it a lot worse. So, yeah, fans, am I right, my guys? They're the worst.
Yeah.
They're the worst. They love things,
Yeah,
but
screw
the
you
things
guys.
they love are the things they bitch about the most. You know?
Yep.
I call myself a
almost
Silent
like
Hill
they're
fan, and the only thing I ever do is bitch about Silent Hill and Konami and everything. So it's fucking whatever, dude.
You're
It's
an
all
insatiable
whatever.
bunch of buff of loners.
Everyone is. I think
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
I think you go to every fandom, they're kind of insatiable.
Yeah.
They always
There's
want more
always that
content.
cases, but recently I think there's been a lot of justification.
Yeah.
Are you defending
Oh,
them, Tim?
absolutely. In the
Yes.
modern day, and now we all just turn on Bryant. No, in the modern day, I completely agree. In the modern day, it's perfectly understandable, especially
Mm-hmm.
Bethesda, Nintendo. I have huge problems with Nintendo and the way that they treat their fans.
Yeah.
Especially the whole thing where those guys made like a fan-made Pokemon game, and it was so cool.
Oh,
It was so great,
yeah.
and like the second day of it being out, Nintendo sent
It
them
is-
like a
no.
cease and desist, and it was fucking yanked, dude.
Mm.
It was gone. So I'm hungry. I'm a hungry man.
I'm hungry.
Let's talk about that
Mm-hmm.
before we move into our next topic. I am a hungry person.
What
Beef
are you
stroganoff.
eating?
Beef stroganoff is the shit, my guy.
Oh,
Yeah.
Whatever the fuck that I had at Subway the other day, and I love this clip that I found on the podcast the other day. It was the one that me and you were doing by ourselves, Tim. I can't remember the timestamp, but I'm talking, and Peacemaker comes back, and he's like, "I'm alive still," and we're like, we both turn and go, "Well, Peacemaker, I'm glad you're still alive," and we say it at the exact same time, like same cadence and everything, same wording, and I just turn and I go, "You son of a bitch! How dare you!" It was so in sync. I was like, "My God." We were so on like the same, pattern at that point. But yeah,
we're the same wavelength,
you
man.
were on the same. We gotta get some vibes, my way, man. I'm turning into
God.
I'm turning into fucking Bob Dylan apparently.
What happened? What happened?
I'm
We
turning.
broke him
I'm
again.
turning into Bob Dylan.
Take your pills.
I need to.
No, not again.
See, the thing is about the Somewhat Okay podcast. It's one of my favorite podcasts to listen to on tour. The Never
Someone
Ending Tour. They're starting in
slap him.
1987.
Get him out of this.
Dylan, leave.
Where? Oh
Get
fuck!
back in your cage.
Where was I for the past 5 minutes?
Nicholas, cage him.
Hi, I'm Nicolas Cage. I've been in about.
doing a line of cocaine.
My name is Nicolas Cage. I've been in about 400 movies this year, and I'm probably going to star in another 400 more. And if they ever did a live-action Winnie the Pooh movie, I would play Eeyore.
They did.
Bitch, what?
Was he? They did do a live action Winnie the Pooh.
They fucking did it without me?
Yeah. It happens.
I'm going to steal the Declaration of Independence.
Oh God, not again! You can't keep doing this.
Nick,
I'm
put
gonna
it
go
the
see that
fuck
new
down.
Spider-Man movie I'm gonna go see that new Spider-Man movie just because Nick Cage plays the film noir Spider-Man, and it looks good, just because of that. I think I showed you a clip of it, Tyler.
You did. And
Yeah.
for that matter, Austin has seen it.
Is it good? Oh wait, no, don't tell me.
Oh, it's awful. It's the worst movie ever.
Oh,
As a matter of fact, Austin just fucking killed himself. He's dead. He shot himself
Wow.
after seeing that garbage-ass movie. I'm kidding. I don't know what the
Oh.
fuck it's like. Austin said it's good. He really liked it.
Nice. Okay, good.
And he said that he didn't even know that was Nicolas Cage until the movie ended. So
Oh.
Nicolas Cage does a stellar job as Noir Spider-Man, which makes me very happy, by the way.
Yay!
I'm very happy that Noir Spider-Man is finally getting some highlight,
I know, right?
So, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. And I've been asked to go see that movie, and it's very hard to get me to go do fucking anything. Unless it's Tanner, filmmaking, or this garbage fucking podcast. It's very hard to get me out of bed to go do anything.
I was talking to Tim about this a few weeks ago. I'm like, you only respond to controversy. I can literally message you saying like, hey Tyler, what time am I supposed to be there? And I won't get a response for like an hour or a day or something. Yep. But then literally if I say, Tyler, suck a dick, he responds like 5 seconds later with like gifs of dicks or something. It's just like
oh yeah.
I mean,
you respond to controversy.
Well, to be fair, Tim doesn't fucking respond to anything. You really got to antagonize Tim if you want a fucking response. Let me tell you.
I mean, sometimes he sends you an email but forgets to link the script.
To be honest, that Tim guy, he just really doesn't do his fucking job.
Oh my! Last week, or when did we do the reading?
2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago. I swear.
I swear to God.
It's just a dick.
Oh man, yeah. Listening to that tape is so fun because every time something is wrong with the script or there's like some discrepancy between everyone, you just hear me go, "Fucking Tim," and you just hear Tim go, "Oh my God." And then I remember Austin's like, "I can't do everything," and Dave just goes, "Why not?" I was like, "Oh, Dave's on my side." I Dave's cool now. I like Dave. I think Dave was sort of. I feel like Dave was kind of uncomfortable with some of the content that I was putting in front of him the other day.
What do you mean?
Some of the racial stuff that I was telling him to say for the scene.
Oh.
I feel like he was kind of like, I don't really want to say this. I don't really want to be a part of this anymore.
But I feel like Austin's like that in general until he starts acting, and then he's a completely different person.
Austin has gotten into this fucking character. He loves it.
I legit thought he was a racist in real life until I got to know him as a person. Until you got to question him about it. Yeah, because compared to like him playing as Douglas or whatever, compared to him when we were at his house doing the homeless video, and he was saying, "Guys, don't yell, okay? We gotta like just like not yell or do anything," and we're like, well, this is not the same Austin I saw before.
Oh yeah, no, absolutely. Oh yeah, especially when what did he say to you in something like apathy? Take your ass back to the border or something like that. I was like, what the fuck? Thomas is legal. What's going on here?
Yeah, I know. This is America.
Thomas has citizenship. I wrote it into the fucking book.
And then you just
Did you not read the fucking book? Oh yeah, take your ass back to the border, because this is America. You piece of. Oh, that's his favorite thing to say in the movies. He loves calling people pieces of shit.
That's fair.
And I mean, he is surrounded by them in those movies. Not in this one though. Not in this one. He doesn't say piece of shit. He's surrounded by pieces of shit, but he doesn't say it in the movie. Doesn't acknowledge it, Man, I'm really excited about this next one. It's gonna be really something, Austin got a good feeling about it. Speaking of which, Tim, I showed Austin Passing Through the other day.
Oh.
My new movie coming out in fucking January.
Watch it now.
Exclusive.
Go watch it or I'll kill you. Austin watched it. He watched the entire thing, and then he got to the end, and there was some silence. We were sitting there. I was watching the credits roll by, and I was waiting for Austin to say something. The credits ended. And then Austin goes, "That was confusing." Which I think you wanted. I'm not sure why you wanted to do that, but you did it. And I was like, yep. Then he gave me his theory about what happened in the movie, and I had to do it to him. I said, well, that's a theory.
And that's a game theory.
But it's just a theory. A gay theory.
Oh.
What? Oh. What? Wait, what? Oh, shit. We're on two different... Okay, sorry.
Next topic.
Anyways, somewhat okay. Podcast.
Somewhat okay.
I'll show you gay. Where's my picture of Tim? Hang on.
Wait, what?
Where's
Are you gonna link a video or something?
No, I was gonna show a picture of Tim, but I don't have one on hand. Though I did find this great picture of Tim the other day, just soaked in fucking fake blood.
Oh yeah.
just
I saw
fucking
that.
covered in it.
Whenever I was a zombie, dude.
Really, really something a sight to behold. Wow.
Wow.
Yeah, I came across a few pictures and I was like, man, this movie was garbage.
Beautiful.
But it was fun to make. I had a lot of fun doing that one. I don't know about you.
You have
Tim.
interviewed it.
That one was fucking
The
fun.
shower afterwards was the.
Oh, I'm sure that was like must have felt like you were being reborn. I'm free.
Because that blood was just like
That
it was,
shit
it was
don't come
like
out.
corn syrup.
Yeah.
At least you
Oh,
got the
God.
shower. When I jumped into the fucking pool, I had to freaking go to Walmart buy new underwear and shit.
Yeah,
And
fucking
and
Austin.
wouldn't let me.
Austin was like,
Wouldn't
no,
let me inside. So
go somewhere.
Jesus Christ.
We could have at least hosed you down. We should have at least done that.
I'm glad I bought all of that shit from Goodwill beforehand because I was not going to use it afterwards. I just threw it away.
Speaking of the fake blood shit, I'm holding what we're using in this next movie right here. I have 16 ounces of stage blood in my hand right now.
Nice.
And we're fucking using all of it.
What happened to all the real blood I collected for you?
Oh, well, you see, Tim, I needed that for business. This movie got to get funded somehow.
Oh.
Yeah.
I donated blood for nothing.
This movie's got to get funded somehow, And it turns out, blood, it goes for a lot on the black market. However, we lost $24 buying this blood.
I should have bought it.
We also lost a lot of money buying posters for the current movie.
Blood, sweat, and more blood.
Honestly, I was thinking, why don't we just kill them, Tim? Why don't we just actually kill all the leads? Yeah.
Yeah. Wait. Oh, wait.
Wait. Spoiler?
It makes sense to me.
Honestly, realism. I'm very into the Art Nouveau, post-realism,
Yeah.
punk rock,
What?
electronic techno,
Dubstep.
scat.
They had to be willing to
Top,
die
beat
for
it up. We're not at the wrap up
See,
yet.
here's the thing: it's art, right? We're making art this time around, and the producer's coming this week. No, I'm not talking about producer me or producer Tim or producer Austin. I'm talking
We're
about
making art. Brian, put your head in this news.
the producer who has the power to decide if we get a fucking bar or not. So I'm quite nervous about this rehearsal this week. Not because I don't believe in my writing. I just don't believe in the rest of you.
Yeah, you literally sent us a message saying like, I don't want to make you guys nervous, but I'm going to fucking to anyway. Please,
Oh yeah,
learn
I
your
was like,
fucking lines.
no pressure, but serious pressure.
Yeah.
I was like, learn your goddamn shit. Please
And
read
then
these
you
new
just had a
scripts.
You sent us the link, and then you had a follow-up message, please, for the lovable God or something.
Oh yeah,
shit,
I
like,
said,
learn
please,
your lines.
for the love of fuck, above everything else, learn your lines.
I did not miss this rehearsal.
And do not miss this fucking which, by the way, Dave's missing. So
Well,
he's going out.
Well,
He's going out
he's
of town,
fired.
though. I mean, there's nothing I can do. That and Dave's never let me down before, so I'm gonna let Dave.
Here too.
Dave's gonna get to go because Dave's always got his shit memorized when he shows up. Dave's always on time. And Dave showed up on set one day without his costume and drove all the way back home, changed, came back, did the scene. And Dave just put in the
Bro,
overtime.
MVP.
Dave just puts in the fucking overtime for the
I mean, if he actually got paid, he deserves a raise.
honestly, hashtag pay Dave.
Pay Dave.
Someone pay Dave, not me.
hashtag we should all unionize.
Join our
against silence.
GoFundMe to pay Dave.
Hashtag fucking pay me on Patreon already, you fucking N-words.
Yeah. God
Fucking
damn it.
Nigels. All you Nigels.
Yeah,
and
all you
Natalies and-
negative Nancys out there.
Yeah, that's
Anyways,
exactly what it's talking
yeah,
about.
no, I can't wait for this movie. I'm real excited to do it because I feel like it's going to be
I'm excited
the
too.
best,
I got more lines.
somewhat.
I'm excited for my cameo.
Oh yeah, no, me. Oh, we can't talk about that on air. Damn. Anyways,
I'm trying to be as super quiet as possible because I do not want to give away anything because I signed a contract.
oh yeah, you did. Yeah, me and Tim. Me and Tim didn't sign. Me and Tim didn't sign NDAs. I'll still sue your ass, Tim.
So that's why I'm trying to be super quiet right now.
I'll have one for you next time, Tim. Don't you worry. And the next production is going to be especially fun because there's, 4 of us involved?
Wow.
Me, you, one character. That's pretty much it, Tim. Yeah.
Oh god.
Yeah. 2 actors, 1 director, whatever you want to call Tim at this point. He's been
like
called
a
supervising producer, supervisor,
I am everything and yet nothing.
script supervisor,
Double S.
behind the scenes actor.
Pedophile.
What?
Well, that's just what he is.
Really give
That's not
James
a job.
Gunn shit.
That's just what he is.
What?
Oh.
What? What do you mean, Tim?
You've attended that party.
We've talked
didn't
about
you,
this. I saw
know,
you in the
but-
pictures.
That doesn't. Except those pictures are fake.
No. You were there, dude. I was sitting there. I was like, that is fucking Tim.
Tim? Mhm.
Now, why you dressed up as Michael Jackson, I'm unclear, but I mean,
God damn.
Jamon.
How's he still making music?
Yeah, what's going on here?
How is this possible?
Yeah, you see, he's not really dead. Him, Tupac, and Elvis are all hiding in the same little hidey ho in Cuba.
Just chilling out.
In
We're all fat
Cuba.
now.
You guys want to go to Cuba?
No.
Me either.
I know.
Pass.
See, Brian, here's the problem. You can't just go along with everything I say. It's going to get you into some serious shit one day.
You told me to. I have no choice.
See, that's the
just want
thing.
my
That's
bed
the thing, Brian. What are they saying in BioShock, Tim?
A man chooses, a slave obeys.
There you go.
Yes, because I understand that reference.
There you go. Well, you don't need to understand the reference. It's a simple sentence.
But which I understood.
You know, good. I'm proud of you. It's one more than yesterday.
Hashtag visit my Kickstarter.
God damn it. Anyway, yeah, you know, this Tim's a pedophile. We got a movie coming out. Controversy. Come protest the movie.
Do it to me. Come protest the
Wait,
movie.
are you instigating protest
I
against your...
Hey, I have been protested before, okay? This wouldn't be the first time. I got protested a long time ago for a thing I said about pansexuals, you know?
Oh,
That's what.
boy.
They
Oh,
came
you
for
told
me.
me this.
Yeah, they came for me, dude.
Remember
They
you
came for
told
my
me.
fucking play that I was starring in. Not really. They didn't come for the play, but they did protest me and post online about what a awful person I am. How dare me, you know?
Well, I mean, they're not wrong, but they're also
I mean,
not
Tim,
wrong.
shut the fuck up, all right? I got an image to keep up here, you piece of shit. The film festivals are watching, motherfucker.
They're just like, this boy has a podcast. We're going to check every movie.
We're going to watch every episode. Which reminds me, you know, I have good news regarding film festivals, my guys. We have been rejected from 3 so far.
Yeah.
You know, they've just really no mercy, not a fucking ounce of it. You know, I'm not disappointed though. I'm not disappointed.
It's not like you're putting your heart and soul into this and living your dream, you know?
Oh yeah. Well, here's the thing. They didn't watch it. You know,
Oh, God.
they didn't watch it because we didn't qualify for the festivals. So it's fine. So it's fine. It's fine. It is fine.
This is fine.
Maybe you should let up with that before we get
No.
our sympathy.
No, I like the controversy. All right.
You're just
So
on the
that's
tabloids, Tyler.
Tim, see, you don't understand cinema, okay? So I'm not gonna put it on you, all right? I understand. The theatrics, they go right over your head.
Oh, damn.
Roasted.
God.
What? Wait.
Don't send another script to me. Don't text me again about this podcast.
Wait.
I'm gone.
Wait. Tim.
Nope.
Tim, hold up.
Bye.
Tim. Wait. Oh shit. Wow. Oh
Tim, get out of my house.
damn.
Go away.
He just actually walked away. Can you believe this?
I'd like to apologize for the sudden outburst.
No, Tim. I want to apologize to you because even though you don't understand cinema, I shouldn't belittle you for it. Oh my
Do I give you an
god.
apology?
For fucking what?
Yeah, I'm a little lost on this one.
Yeah,
too.
hang on. What should I apologize to Brian for?
What, for having you
Oh,
die?
no.
Look, Brian, I didn't make you look that way. That's not my fault.
Wait, what?
Look, man, if anything, someone owes me a fucking apology, all right? You know, I'm having a hard time over here. Tim just left, you know? He left the podcast. Did you hear something?
Topic.
I'm just kidding, Tim. It's okay. You're still...
There it is.
He fucking spit on me. I can't fucking believe this. Come here, you piece of shit. No, I'm kidding. Anyways,
My fantasy's coming to life.
Why did I join the podcast?
so anyways, Inconvenience. Inconvenience.
Oh boy.
Ooh,
Do it to him.
I'm doing it. So, basically, last Thursday, did you guys get a lot of winds over where you guys are from? Because we had a
Yeah, my house is gone.
freaking windstorm going on,
My house is gone.
and
Oh.
My house is gone.
no, I'm coming.
Oh?
Can you hear me?
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, we're listening.
Yeah, it's because I couldn't hear you guys for a second, so I have to leave and come back. Anyway,
Okay, yeah, no worries.
yeah, okay, so we had that shit ton windstorm, and basically what happened was, basically I'm doing a bit of a fundraiser or something right now to kind of like help my little sister go to London and everything. So we're selling turkey plates and everything on Thursday, and we were all like, we had a whole bunch of shit and everything cooked and ready and everything. It was fine, but the wind got so bad that it knocked over a telephone pole down my block, and
Fuck.
it just fell over, and then all of a sudden the whole electricity on the block just goes, just pops, and then the electricity was out for so long, dude. And we're all like, well, we have all this food now, we can't heat it up.
Oh fuck.
What the fuck is going on?
No.
And
Can't
it's
keep it
freezing,
stored.
dude. I know, and it's just like, and plus, like, right now, like, the lines are cut off and everything, and we don't currently have like a cell phone plan at the moment, so I contact everyone through Messenger, and that's what we've been doing to sell
Mhm.
stuff. We use online, we've been using Facebook, and that's what we were doing. But with the electricity off, it took out the Wi-Fi, it took out our phones, it took out everything. The heat, it was like, this is what it's like back in the day.
You took my house.
And yeah, I know, right?
Took everything.
It took everything. I
Oh,
can't
man.
believe you've done this.
It makes me think of
But
that,
no.
that video of that porta potty flying through the air,
Oh god.
and like someone dubbed over it to make it seem like someone's inside of it. And
Oh.
they're like, oh God, what the fuck? Why, God?
That's fucking hilarious.
Yeah. So
No, but that was a big fucking inconvenience. Just the electricity coming out at the wrong time. But we have plenty of turkey if you guys want any. So, no, but well, we were able to do a few sales because it happened around noon. I left, I came back, and my mom was like, "The electricity is out." I'm like, "What?
what?
No. No."
They've
Had my
killed us.
PlayStation in the living room. I was ready to relax. No internet. And it got fucking cold, dude. The heater was not on either, so it was fucking cold. And we were like, okay, we'll wait till 6. That's when my little sister comes home. And then if it doesn't come back on, we're going to a fucking hotel. It's freezing in here. And then we called the hotels. They said, yeah, it's going to be 90 for one night. And we're like, what the fuck? And then the electricity came back on.
Nice.
Yeah, so thank God.
Oh
'cause
yeah,
that
I
would've
saw this.
sucked.
I saw this fucking thing earlier today. You might have seen it. Did you see the asshole design today, Tim?
Oh yeah.
I was looking at that hotel bill, where it's like,
Oh, God.
yeah, $19 a night for the room. Oh yeah, that's not that bad. $500 fucking service fee. Oh,
Yeah.
$100 service or $100
What
cleaning
service?
fee. Oh,
Mhm.
oh, those hidden
How much
fees
was-
get you, man.
How
Yeah.
much was the fucking deposit? Because that was like what, 500?
Yeah, it added up to like $700 and some odd dollars total. It was like if you
Did you
spent
pay
more on you spent more than you would on an average room just somewhere.
Yep.
Who charges $200 for cleaning? What the fuck?
Or or also didn't it have like a bar that like if you touched anything.
Oh yeah, that
it
was a
all
separate
automated,
hotel,
so-
but yeah, If you picked
it's
anything
moved
up off of it,
slightly
it
to the
automatically
left.
charges you. That's
Yep.
fucked up. That's crazy. Hell
It's
no.
That's
like
like
a
some
$15
OCD shit right there, man.
I don't like that.
And then it's like $15 to call the helpline to get that out of there.
How do I get into my room? Oh, you got to pay $200.
I'm just gonna kill myself.
What?
You know what? I'm gonna sleep in the car.
Hang on. You know what? I think I have a video for just this occasion.
Oh boy.
Let me see if I got it.
Ooh,
Ooey wooey. Fucky wucky.
Hearts go out to you. You give us laughs and all the viewers too. Somewhat okay podcast.
Stop.
We love you.
Oh my god. Where are you, Brian? I'm gonna end you.
Oh my God. He's going further than I did.
You'll never know where I live.
Tyler, where do you
Oh,
live?
I have Brian's address.
Tyler, no!
And I'm about to dox his ass right now.
Tyler, this kid's in my neighborhood.
I've got a fucking like button with everyone's information attached to it, just ready to go out in a fucking Google Docs file.
That's what
Don't
those
piss me
papers are
off.
for.
I just hit the button and whoosh, I've just leaked all your information to the public.
Fucking watchdogs and shit.
Oh, don't bring that game into this. All right, I'm ready-ish. Let me just click that link. And let me know when you're ready, my guys.
I am ready.
I am.
All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1, go.
Haha, Jamaica! Just kidding. I'm here to check out. Of course. I just need a key card to the room so I can look up all your fees and things. Here you go.
Okay, Mr. Anthony Griffin. It seems that your room fee is $125.
Not bad. Not bad at all.
Your parking fee is $30.
Okay. Thought parking was free, but okay.
Okay.
All right.
And the deposit fee is $30.
Okay. That's cool. That's cool. Let me just get up in here and get my debit card real quick.
Now I'm finna hit your ass with these hidden fees.
Yeah, I ain't saying nothing about no
The shower fee is $200. Eating fee is $300.
I gotta pay to eat.
The AC is $500.
Vegas is hot.
Sleeping fee is $500 an hour. The blinking fee is $100 a blink. Thinking fee $850 a thought. Breathing fee $200 a breath.
I can't breathe.
Die if you want to. You gonna be paying for that too. You paying twice the chip.
I got the chip.
Not the chip.
But I need that to live. Well, if you must not be dying because we charge you there for that too.
Die if you want to. We charging your ass for that too. What?
That's too good.
A thinking fee,
God,
$350 a thought.
Oh god, that's fucking hilarious.
A blinking fee. Now that was funny. The way he pulls off the
Yeah.
lashes, like, oh, fuck. And the way he's like resisting to blink the rest of the time. Oh shit! Yeah, that just made me think of that. You gotta watch out, man. Hotels are out to get you.
Inconvenience.
Airbnb, on the other hand, still out to get you, but less. You know? Nah, I'm kidding. I stayed at a very nice Airbnb while I was seeing Tanner in Albuquerque. The only thing was she was like, recycle. I was like, okay. She's like, it's out on the patio.
Whoa.
All right. I go out on the patio. There's this little metal bin. And I'm like, that's not going to hold all my trash. I'm here for 4 fucking days. That's not going to hold all my trash.
No.
But
Nice.
anyways, we ended up not having any problems. Me and Tanner cleaned up before we left. And then she was like,
We're
yeah,
seeing
there's
other
no,
people.
there's no problem. Just so you know. I was like, all right. Nice. Because the Airbnb, they review their guest. So other Airbnbs can know whether you're a shiesty guest or not. You know?
Oh boy.
Whether you're trustworthy. Matter of fact,
Just like
the first
Uber.
person was like, yeah, I don't take unrated guests, you poor fuck. And I was like, oh, okay.
Listen, bud.
Come back when you actually have something on your name, you fucking peasant, cunt,
I'm
N-word.
sorry. I just wanted to spend my money.
I'm sorry. Yeah, that's what I was saying. I was like, I'm just trying to give you my
Worthless
money.
you worthless piece of fucking ass.
I was like, you know what? Your place was more expensive anyways. Fuck you. I'll go stay at this fucking other place. Which the place was nice. The neighborhood could have been a little bit better, but you know, the place was nice. It was comfy. It was cozy. It was very small. It was a very minimalist kind of thing. So I really liked it. I really enjoyed it. Everything's in one area, you know. It's nice. It's really nice.
Simple.
I really enjoyed it. I fucked with it heavy, you know. So use Airbnb next time you're going somewhere. It's nice. But prepare to be judged massively by the host. Because I mean that's part of it. They have to approve you before you can even stay in their house. So, although some of them are like automatic, you can just stay here automatically. I don't need to approve you, but most of them want to approve you before you can stay in the house. Are you guys still fucking alive? Hello? Hello?
Did Tyler's internet die?
Hello? There we go.
Hi.
Jesus.
Okay, what
I'm sitting
the
here
fuck
talking and I'm
happened,
like,
y'all?
are you guys fucking still here or not?
Yeah, fucking Thanos just fucking erased all of us at the same time.
I was like, what the hell is going on here? What the fuck is
That scared the shit
happening?
out of me.
Yeah, same.
But continue so we can listen and not care now.
Oh, well, you see, the thing is, Tim's a cunt, and
Not
care.
wrong.
he, you know, Tim, I don't understand where all this spitefulness is coming from. I think I've been delightfully nice to you this podcast. I didn't even
I'm
make
surprised
the
me and Tim have
I-
actually been nice to each other.
I didn't
this
even make
podcast.
the hit or miss joke earlier. It was Brian. And I've had every opportunity to I've been so goddamn nice to you, you piece of shit. Listen here.
This happened last week on the podcast. I didn't say anything or whatever, but me and Tim were angry at each other, and Tyler's topic was hit or miss.
Yeah,
Like,
right? I was like, what is happening here? I'm not
To be
sure.
fair, in that instance, the audience drove a wedge in between us, Brian.
Oh yeah, that too. So it's
But-
your fault.
Wait,
Fuck
what?
you. I'm pointing at
Wait.
the chat.
Hit or miss?
Oh.
I guess they never
There's-
miss, huh?
Now you're just doing it out of spite, you little bastard.
You goddamn right I am. It's like you're being spiteful towards me for nothing.
At this point.
I was like, what did I even do to you?
You don't talk to me anymore.
No, and I was pulling a nice guy move earlier because I was like, I've been so nice to you, you piece of shit.
R/nice guys.
R/nice guys.
Tyler.
Well, that got real.
Now you've been, you know, Tim, you've
I
shown
the
a significant
unattainable girl?
improvement in yourself recently.
I mean, you guys are the parents of the podcast. I'm just the retarded child that just showed up.
This is a
You're the
stepson.
adoption that we use
Exactly.
to pay our taxes.
Brian just kind of came with me, and now Tim's stuck with him.
I accept this little.
I've only discovered this podcast because Tyler put me as the thumbnail for one of the previous podcasts before I showed up.
Oh, I didn't do
I'm
that.
a simple person.
What?
Oh. Whatever.
Just to be clear,
No, for Mortal End.
YouTube did that automatically, not
Yeah.
me.
I know. So if that never happened, I probably never would have been here.
Mm-hmm. He's
Yep.
right.
I'm like, I'm a simple person. I see myself on the thumbnail. I click the video
Yeah,
and I'm like,
Brian
hey,
doesn't do something unless it strokes his ego.
exactly.
Wow.
It's just a simple fact
Tyler
of
has a
life.
podcast. I want some of that shit.
I want to be on a podcast.
exactly.
How else can I leech off of Tyler?
This is their podcast. This is my
Even
podcast.
though I have
now.
no fucking equipment or any experience
Yeah.
whatsoever, I want
Let me
that
in
shit.
here.
Give me
This
some
is
of that.
mine.
I mean,
This is fine.
Shit, it happened, right?
Yeah.
But you know, I think
I feel bad
I
on
actually think we grew.
You know, Tim, I think that this podcast has significantly improved our friendship because we never talked this much before the podcast, honestly. But we started doing this podcast, and now it's just like I'm gonna bother Tim right now. I got no reason to,
I mean,
but I'm
you're
gonna do
right.
it.
And I take this as a sign of affection.
Yeah.
You know, Tim, that's good. That's good. I'm glad. You know,
I feel like for
I
the
am
first
less-
two podcasts, I was nice to Tim just because I didn't know him that well. But then afterwards,
as it
So I
progresses, you
just
just kind of you have to do it to him. You know.
it started off
eventually-
with just saying, "Hey Tim, where are you from?" "Oh, I'm from here."
Oh, I
"Cool."
started this podcast
Next
harassing
podcast.
Tim. Remember the very first
didn't know that
episode?
well.
The very first episode. It opens up, and I'm like, "Hi, I'm Tyler," and he goes, "I'm Tim," and then Chris is there, and I go, "And Chrissy Puku is here," and Tim just goes, "What the fuck?"
Not that.
So I've just been annoying him from the very beginning.
Can we
Ugh.
get that as a shirt?
What?
What the fuck?
No, I was thinking of putting. Oh my god. Yep. What? You son of a bitch!
I knew it was coming.
Not again! No one's gonna listen to this
This is like
podcast if
what
we
I
just
just
talk in
did.
unison the whole fucking time. I'm tired of this. You know what? I'm firing
This
both
is
of
like
them.
what I
Fuck it.
quoted
They're all
in
out of here.
tweet.
Oh yeah. I don't even remember what
That's
tweet
what
that was, dude. I don't even remember.
You said having a producer
means she gets to do the shit that I don't want to do.
Ah, that's right.
And I said that, and you're like, oh yeah, I just wait, did you just?
You just fucking quoted my tweet on the fucking podcast.
Some memorable moments right here, man.
You know, the classics, honestly. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
And
we
then-
out here, you know. Has anyone here watched Haunting of Hill House?
Not yet. I've been meaning to.
I'm going to tell you,
How is it?
it's good as fuck.
Yay!
Nice.
I finished it last night with Tanner. That is a good fucking show.
You heard it here, folks.
I know there was like a lot of hype around it, but I'm just like, hype trains are pretty questionable time to time.
Yeah, I tend to gravitate away from that kind of thing, but I don't know. Something brought me
Hype
towards this
trains are
show.
like playing a game
It's
of
the
Russian
fucking
roulette.
director.
Exactly.
It's a fuck. Shit. Oh God.
There it is. Not the cup.
The guy who directed Hush, he directs this entire show. He
Oh.
created this show,
Okay.
and it's truly phenomenal. And it also calls back to the 1963 movie that's based off of the same novel a lot. But this one's based off of the novel, but it's not about the novel at all. It just uses like the house as like a jumping off point, and it is so creative. It's a very good show. You will really enjoy it, Tim. It is truly. I almost want to call it a masterpiece. Honestly, I really think it's a great show. It's really fucking good.
What?
An actually decent Netflix.
I know. It's not bullshit for once. No, you really gotta check it out. You're really gonna like it.
I'm probably gonna do that
Right now.
tomorrow.
All right, we're gonna watch Haunting of Hill House right here live.
This is the end of the podcast.
Don't copyright me, please. Oh man, what a
We're
show!
only showing everything.
I just remember the 5th and the 6th episode and the 10th are probably my favorites in the entire series.
Spoil some shit right now.
I am. All right, Tim. So everyone dies.
Eh,
The
Mr.
mom is the
Fox.
killer. No, I'm kidding. So, but I will say that the 6th episode, they do a whole bunch of long takes. Like almost each scene is a long take in some way. And they also transition flawlessly from past to present in the 6th episode. So you got to check it out. It's really something to see.
Delicious.
And there were a couple times where I finished that episode and I was like, I can't watch this anymore. It broke my heart too much. I can't watch it. We finished in episode 1 night and I was like, all right, that's all of that show I can take for tonight.
Next episode plays in
Yep.
3 seconds. Damn it! No.
Well, that's where we were towards the end. We were just sitting there and it kept playing episode after episode. So I was like, let's just watch. You know, I mean, we were near done. It's only 10 episodes long.
yeah,
So-
but they're all like 50 minutes.
They're
right?
no. Some of them some of them push over an hour. Some of them are fucking long. Yeah,
Wow.
some of them are long for a show. You know.
10 movies.
Of course, I'm the guy who sat through Satan Tango, so I mean, nothing really intimidates me anymore.
That's fair.
For those of you who
Someone tried
haven't
to
seen
torture
Satan
Tyler.
Tango, it's a 7-hour Hungarian film that I watched 2 years ago. I think
Damn Hungarians.
those damn Hungarians and they're fucking. Well, I mean, what's his name? Barr directed it. One of the great directors. You know, one of those great directors. You know, you like directors did.
Tyler, you seem like those kind of people that watch like those 10-hour videos, like 10 hours of fucking Neon Cat or whatever,
I
just
can't
to
watch
be
the
like,
same
challenge
thing.
accepted.
Repeatedly. I can't. No. I've seen people who do that. I watched
Bert
this
does
guy.
that.
What did he? Oh, he did. He watched Hit or Miss for 10 hours straight, and he live streamed the entire thing. And man, fuck. That is a fucking thing I could not do.
Dedication. I can't either.
No.
I can't even watch 10 seconds of it.
I mean, Tim here, he loves Hit or Miss. You know, it's his favorite thing. Did you see that she made a sequel to it?
It sounded like you broke something. That was fucking hilarious.
Oh, he broke something. His expectations.
Oh.
The fuck was that?
Me ripping out my lung.
Oh, okay.
Ending the pain.
It's over. He'll never hit or miss again. And as he's fading out,
Blood
I'm like,
makes the grass
hit
grow.
or miss.
Blood makes the grass grow.
Tim, I'm going to go to your fucking funeral. I'm going to go up on the stage. I'm going to go up to the microphone. I have a few things to say about Tim. Hit or miss. I guess they
You just
never
hear a
miss, huh?
spirit-
the wind just starts blowing and it sounds
No,
like
Tim's fucking body like lunges out of his coffin. You
You
piece
see
of
like a thud. It's a close comedy. You hear just like a. You just hear like.
No, just from the inside of the coffin, you just. I just keep going. I'm doing the dance and everything. He going dab and ain't gonna miss ya. And then I just play it on.
It just ends.
I just play that
it just
over the
ends with
PA
me,
for
like-
the entire funeral. Hit or miss. God damn it. He's just sitting
You
there
put a-
like he won. He truly
you
won.
put a phone playing the song over and over inside the coffin.
Yeah, that's my final gift to Tim.
You just like this. You just open the casket. Just put a phone in my hand. Put some earbuds in. What?
What are you doing? I'm playing his favorite song.
Oh, that's nice.
Don't worry, this thing it's an unlimited battery. It's gonna play forever. He loves it. Tim's corpse, just like a tear, just comes out of the eye. See?
1,000 years later.
The 1,000-year
alien
tear.
species excavates it.
There.
They just see my corpse still just writhing in pain.
It keeps him alive, right?
Yeah.
Like not to the point that he can do anything, but to the point that like he's living through this.
Yeah, upon observation, we thought that this being was just a corpse. However, suddenly he is still alive. However, our studies suggest that he's in immense mental
Anguish.
strain.
And all he wants is for this to be over. But it's never
we
going
must
to end.
study him further, so
We're going to keep it going for like 20 more years.
God damn.
I'm in hell. I have no mouth and I must scream. Man,
God damn.
so
The maggots took his mouth, but not his ears.
it's the only thing left. His
Yeah.
eardrums
I
in his
come
ears.
back alive as a zombie. I just like burst out of a cage, and all I'm screaming is a song. All I can do is just like sing the song.
It's all he can do. It's all he has programmed into him anymore. He's like, oh.
Tyler, new film idea.
I just want
Oh,
Tim
God.
to suffer eternally.
We
You know,
We want you to be happy, but just not now.
not too happy. You know,
Eventually.
Yeah.
you can't be
One
too
day.
happy, right? Because then you're like, you
Exactly.
might overpower me one day. So I can't
Oh,
allow that.
Tim, you really ought to stop being a Debbie Downer. Oh, Tim's being sad. This is amazing. That's you right now.
That's what you sound like.
No, Tim, I'm helping you.
Take that, Eeyore.
It's conversion therapy.
What?
If I beat you over the head with being sad enough, eventually you'll just be like, fuck this, and you won't be sad anymore. As a matter of fact, this has been so successful that some people, they just can't go on living because of how happy I've made them. They just jump from fucking buildings.
They're
They either
jumping
grab
with
the
joy.
nearest weapon towards them, or and
They're
shoot
They
jumping
themselves.
stab themselves in joy.
Yeah. Yay!
Is it working yet, Tim? Are you happy yet?
You want to jump, Tim?
Hit or miss.
I want to jump.
Then jump, Tim. Just jump. There he goes. Another angel off to join our God. Thanks, God. AKA me. Thanks, me. I did it. I really did it.
You're welcome.
Just like put Tim's soul in a bottle. Puts a phone in there.
Mine.
Plays hit or miss forever. And the soul's turned really black over the past few days. It's fine. It's fine.
This is fine.
Tim
Smells like
Tim would
depression.
want this, you know? He loves hit or miss. It's his favorite thing. What would you want to be put in your casket, Tim?
Wait, what?
What would you want to be put in your casket with you?
New topic, yay.
Yeah.
A shotgun.
Bleach.
The one that I shot myself with.
Bryant,
Yo.
what would you want in your casket?
The script that shows that I finally live.
It never gets made.
Out Exactly.
Yeah, that's what will be
So
agonizing about it. You'll be like, God damn it, this piece of shit.
Tyler's just like, he just walks up. He's like, "Sorry, buddy, I just couldn't do
You
it."
know I had to do it to you.
I just feel like it would be fitting if you just give it to me on my funeral. I'm actually dead in real life, but you give me a script that shows I actually lived.
This is what you wanted. Now
Exactly.
you got it. Not making it.
Walks away. Good thing that script was a piece of trash.
Tyler sent me like, funny. You're funny, Tim.
Oh, shit.
Can't spell comedian without Tim, you know? Anyway, Tyler sent me like so many fucking pictures that have the exact same thing. It says like, Tyler script, Bryant's Chances of Living, Bryant. And it's like some guy with a gun in his head or something.
Oh, yeah, and I sent those to Eldrin, the guy that talked about Mortal End for us.
Yeah.
He loves them.
You've sent me like 15 different.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I've been making
variations.
them. Oh, and I'm spreading them. Don't worry. Other people are getting them too. They're making their rounds. Before you know it,
I've even received
you
one.
won't be able to go on social media in the morning without getting hit in the face with one of these fucking memes. It's coming.
Dude, you're a walking meme. Literally on Messenger, you have your mother instead of your name, and that's never gonna change.
And don't forget your nickname.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say that.
Also Brian's mother.
God
what?
damn it.
What
You're
day?
talking about on Discord. Never mind.
No. See, I completely read that off earlier while I was in Discord with some friends, and everyone was like, oh, and I was like, no, I'm just reading it off. That's what it says. So,
I mean,
do it to him.
like, they read books like this in school that have the N-word. I mean, but that doesn't make you a racist.
Oh, no. Makes you a
just
subtle
makes you an
racist.
Yeah, it just means you're.
Just a little bit.
Yeah,
Just
exactly.
capitalizing on the fact that the book
It's like-
says it.
It's like manslaughter. I mean, you know.
You didn't really
You didn't
want
do
to
it on
kill
purpose,
him,
but-
but yeah.
What qualifies for manslaughter? I know it's if you do it by accident, like say like somebody was drunk driving, they crash into somebody and then that person died. That's obviously manslaughter. But what if it's the other way around? A drunk guy walks into the street, you accidentally run him over, he's dead. Do you still qualify for manslaughter?
Yeah.
That sucks.
I mean,
Not
yeah, it
that I did
does.
or anything.
Oh, yeah, Brian's like, not that I ran over a homeless man or anything, but
Yeah.
It almost like it sucks for the guy who just died.
I know, but it's like
I don't know. Maybe he
it was
wanted
his
out,
fault.
you know? Maybe he was hoping someone would hit him. He was like, please, this time just end it all. Last time the car hit me and I fucking lived. I'm just trying to die.
Why won't you let me die?
Can you imagine being like invincible, but you still feel pain?
You're immortal.
God.
You're
Oh,
like
God.
trying to kill yourself. You're just like, oh, fuck. You get like flung down the road. You get up there like, my God, nothing's broken. He's like, I fucking know nothing's broken, but God
Isn't that
damn it
Deadpool?
hurts.
Isn't that just Deadpool? Can you feel pain?
Yes. Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, no. It's kind of inconsistent.
Yeah.
Sometimes he does,
It
sometimes he
varies time to
doesn't.
time.
Yeah.
I was workshopping a character who is
Fun.
he had like a power where he became invincible, or not invincible, but he became resistant to whatever like severely injured him.
Mhm.
Oh.
So
Nice.
that
I'm
involves,
ready for
him,
it.
Getting hurt a lot.
Cool.
You know he had
It's
to
like
do it
living-
to him.
What if you get to live life like Grand Theft Auto? You know, you can go on endless crimes, do whatever the fuck you want, but you still get shot and killed or whatever, but you come back.
No matter what, you drop off of a huge mountain. It's like, oh yeah, we just defibbed you and you're all good, Ben.
Exactly, you know?
What-
You have no crime on you whatsoever.
See, here's the thing. I've been thinking about this. I wanted to pitch this to Tim, actually. So, Tim,
Mm-hmm.
are you ready for
Do
this?
it to him.
Yes.
So, in my mind, I was thinking about
Mind's eye.
the script
Mhm.
that involved the assassins.
Oh yeah, yes.
And I've been thinking about a sort of sequel to it where
Mm.
the it's the same assassins. This one's called Wrong Man, and they have this objective to kill a guy, but they keep on killing the wrong person.
Oh God.
Like at one point he's like, make sure you shoot the guy I'm talking to in the park. I'm only going to talk to the target. And the guy's like, okay. And so he's sitting there, and then the guy gets stopped by someone. He's like, hey, could you give me directions to this? And the guy's like, well, that guy must be the target. Oh, what the fuck? That... And, you know, he runs off, and later he's like, that wasn't the fucking target. You said shoot the guy that was talking to you in the park. That was the guy who was talking to you. I shot him. Yeah. It wasn't the guy, though. Well, then who the fuck is the guy? I don't know who the guy is. The guy just tells me, this is what he looks like. We go there. We find someone who looks like it. Well, why didn't you tell me what the guy looked like? I didn't think it was fucking important. I thought guy I was talking to enough. But apparently, you'll just slaughter any motherfucking person you see. I'm sick of this, Randall. I'm sick of this, Randy. Stop calling me Randy. I told you not to call me Randy.
Oh God.
So.
Are you guys muted?
What?
No.
No, you guys weren't muted. Okay, I was afraid that you guys were muted, and I'm just here going, huh?
Yeah, Go on, please. I'm curious.
Yeah.
Do it to him.
Yes.
Do it to him.
Do it.
You know he had to do it to him.
Again.
What'd you say to me?
Over and over.
Again.
Oh.
Who said you could contribute?
Oh, excuse me. So, Tim, tell me about the rabbits.
The rabbits.
Mm-hmm.
Um.
Never read Of Mice and Men before?
No. Oh! Off the side of the land.
Jesus Christ.
Oh my God.
I just nailed that because I fucking remember in junior year of high school, we read Of Mice and Men, right?
Uh-huh.
And we had to do like one activity where we had to dress up, like we were put into groups and we had to dress up as characters. And our group got assigned Lenny, and I was in a group with 3 girls. So they just all looked at me. They're just like, "Well, we're wrapping up, and you're becoming Lenny." And it's like, "Well."
That's pretty funny, actually. Oh,
Makes sense.
Can I see of performance of Mice and Men with Tim as Lenny? I want to see this.
Improv right now.
No.
Go.
Yeah, go.
Do
Do
it.
it, Tim. Do it to us.
Do it.
Are we doing it right now?
Yeah.
Action.
Here, I'll be the other people. Get that retard. Is that what they say?
Oh,
Boo. You suck.
He raped that one girl. What the hell was her name? Or killed her. Wait, did you kill her? I don't know what the fuck you did.
I don't know what
remember.
I did.
I
I
don't
think I
remember.
killed
Killed.
somebody by
Didn't
accident.
you break her
Didn't
neck
you
or
strangle
something?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You squeezed her.
Well, you know what, guys? We're going to wrap up here
Oh.
because I've got an emergency
Really?
to deal with. So, all right, let's do the wrap up real quick.
Oh, shit.
Okay. Well.
Hit it, Bryant.
The actual... Yo. Boom with the boom.
Yeah. I don't remember what we talked about in this episode. Yeah. It's the Somewhat Okay podcast rapper, whatever my name is. With a droop in the connection. I don't know why that happened. Yeah. Tabloid Nation. They give me abrasions.
Shut up, Temple.
Listening to the fans. That's how you get a ban. Inconveniences. More like in my penises. Tim hates black people. Wicca, what?
Wiki.
All right, hit it, Tim. Do it to him. Talk about every single thing we talked about in this podcast.
Oh yeah. On this podcast, we started off with some of my topics. We started off with Tabloid Nation and how there's a bunch of asshole journalists out there. Don't trust anybody.
No.
We talked about listening to the fans, where I highlighted a good company, but there's also a lot of bad companies out there.
Yep. You know what happens.
Yep.
And we did Bryant's of Inconvenience and his unfortunate circumstances with his power.
That happens.
Yep,
you know?
yep.
And then we just sort of rambled on to some myriad of topics.
We did talk about a lot.
Last segment.
Tim was Lenny.
Tim with Lenny.
Yep, I was Lenny.
I'm Tyler.
Help me is the next Lenny. Yeah. Bryant?
Who?
Say your outro! Well.
I guess we're cutting him off.
Well.
God.